Aloha all and welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and in this episode we are starting outside of Zero's RC because we actually need to buy this. It's for the low price of $30,000. Not so bad. And what it will do is it will allow us to do some Zero missions. I don't think there's a save point in here. I think we just have the missions. Do we have to receive a phone call first? That's what it's looking like. Who are you? Actually, before I get away from this, so I like this store because there's a couple cool things, right? If you crouch over here, you can see Grand Theft Auto Vice City on the shelf. You have Lance Vance and Tommy Vercetti editions. And then over here, you actually have Manhunt, one of the more controversial games. I mean, how can you get much more controversial than Grand Theft Auto? Well, Manhunt is the series to talk to.
Hello?
Carl, it's Zero.
Oh, hi, Z. You wasn't around when I signed the deeds.
Yes, I know. I was on a dangerous reconnaissance mission, deep into enemy territory.
Yeah, right, sure, whatever you say. I should come through and have a look at the business, you know?
Oh, of course, of course. I'll have to tidy up a bit. This place is such a mess.
Don't worry about it. I'll drop in soon.
As in immediately, as in right now.
Hey, what up, Z?
Nothing is up, Carl, apart from my blood pressure and the imminent collapse of my hopes and dreams.
Why?
As usual, the forces of darkness have triumphed over good. Life is nothing but misery, briefly interspersed with agony.
Homie, what you on? Whatever it is, you need to reduce the dosage.
Excuse me, but I never take drugs. We all know drugs are for losers and/or sex maniacs. And right now, sex is the last thing on my mind.
Thank God for that.
Berkeley is back.
Oh, Berkeley.
Yes.
Who the fuck is Berkeley?
Oh, just a man I once beat in fair competition. A man literally obsessed with revenge.
Oh, you putting hands on him?
No, please. I never initiate violence.
Oh, I know. You knocked his bitch.
No. I won the prize in the science fair. First prize, that is.
And now he wanna pop you?
No.
And they say gangbangers is petty and small-minded. Hey, what's that bleeping sound?
That's him. We shall fight to the end. Berkeley's launched a full-scale attack.
This is insanity!
All batteries commence fire. He's going for my transmitters. If he takes them out, I'll never be able to launch a counterattack.
No problem, man, but they're only toys.
They're not toys. They're just smaller. CJ, bogey's at 12 o'clock.
Alright. So we just got done with, like, one mission that was kind of similar to this. And now we're going on to another. Well, this isn't a rail shooter, but it might as well be. We have to survive for 2 minutes and, or like, I think it's 3 minutes in total. It's not too bad. Just watch your radar. That's really the key, I think, to this mission, is watching the radar. The faster that you can cut these things off as they come in, the easier your life will be. Because none of them really do all that much damage, I would say. But if you let them get really close, like I am now, because I suck, then it gets a little hard. But as long as you don't lose the signal, you'll be okay, and 2 minutes is not too bad to deal with. But I think that everybody hates the Zero missions. I think that, like, when most people think of San Andreas and they think about these missions, they get really frustrated. I don't think Air Raid is usually the one that people, complain about a lot. I think it's usually the one after this, called Supply Lines, where you have to operate this remote control helicopter through San Fierro to take out some of Berkeley's couriers, if I remember correctly. I mean, we'll find out in just a little bit. But yeah, this gun is like pretty accurate. You just kind of have to, if you hold in, and then you just go over, you'll take them out. So you really don't have to be really, really accurate to get this done. I don't know what the deal is with this whole signal bar. I mean, nothing has happened yet. I've really had very few of these things, these RC planes drop bombs. So far doing so good, but now it's starting to amp up a little bit. But just one side at a time. Your sensitivity is not that great, so it's hard to turn around to quickly get the shot on people. So like usually if there are people behind me, like right here, like I'd rather just get it as it's coming over me. Sure, it dropped the bomb, but unless these bombs are extra, damaging, I think that this is basically almost over. There we go. Finally, right? The signal went down a little bit, but otherwise I've been full almost the entire time. And with 13 seconds left, I don't think that they have the time or the resources to be able to take this shit down. Alright, perfect. First try.
Berkeley! As long as we have opposable thumbs, we will fight you! Well done, Carl. Now leave. I must prepare for the battles ahead. Never have so few owed so many. Too little, three... No, that's not it. What is it? We will fight him on the beaches. Well, rooftops.
Thank you, Zero, for your insightful commentary.
Leaving Los Santos again.
Immediately get that phone call.
Got too much shit on my plate.
Yeah, don't you know I'm helping my buddy Zero out. Help him fight off Berkeley.
Hey, Z, where you at?
Go away, Carl. I'm very, very busy back here. Top secret stuff, not for your eyes. Too sensitive.
Come on, homie, where are you?
I said go away, Carl. I don't need any friends today. Thank you.
Man, them some pretty strong draws.
Yes, my hero. Carl, he came back and humiliated me. I shall probably turn to prostitution now, where I will be found dead and broken. I am a 28-year-old man whose landlord just helped him down from a hook from which I had been hanging from my underwear, contemplating my inadequacy for nearly 2 hours. Ow, my crack.
Look, you gotta get even, homie. What kind of weapons you got?
I've got a prototype of a miniature plane.
Well, with that plane, we gonna go humiliate Bert.
Okay, cool.
Man, this is ridiculous.
That went right up my crack. Berkeley has his sycophantic lackeys do all his deliveries. Well, we shall hit him where it hurts the most. Bring his mail order model business to its knees. Launch the Red Baron.
Okay, so now we are getting into supply lines. So the B button is going, oh my god, you do not want to do shit like that. This is actually a really bad start.
One down, 4 to go.
But I took him out, so we're good. Alright, bust through there. So there are several of these people around San Fierro that we have to take out, right? And what I think most people don't like about this mission is just how wonky the controls are and how fragile this little RC plane is. So let me take this guy out first.
Only 3 delivery boys left.
Yeah, that was fine. Yeah, three is not so bad. Wow. We're kind of zooming through this. So what you want to do is you want to use the right and the left bumper, or yeah, L1, or R1, if you're playing on the PS2, right, to kind of help balance yourself out and to help turn. And I use the brake a lot, like just the normal brake, just to slow myself down. Yeah, like as I'm coming in here, right, I'm going to start braking early so that way I can get lower to the ground. And I might nosedive a little bit, but then I'll pull up so I don't crash down. Because like I said, it's very easy for this little RC plane to explode and catch on fire. And that's really, really, really annoying. But I'm actually having a great time with this mission so far because it's going pretty smoothly. But yeah, this is definitely a lot of people's least favorite missions, and I can definitely see why. I think that this mission reminds me of a mission from Vice City where you're doing work for Avery Carrington and you have to go in and destroy the construction site, and you have that little helicopter and they're coming at you with hammers and stuff like that. But that one's even easier because I think only a couple of the people have guns, but otherwise they're like, they have to melee you and you can stay away from them. But here they all have guns, so they can shoot you. And then also, I think that with this, it's very easy to take a nosedive and smash into the ground, and that will really take a lot of your health away. But I've been doing good so far. I've hit the ground a couple of times, and it has not hurt me too bad. But yeah, anyway. So remember to use those bumpers. Help yourself out. Pull up. Good. If you land on your wheels, you should be fine.
Fight or die, Carl. It's the only choice we have. Just one more and Berkeley.
Obliterated. Obliterated. And I was far enough away that I actually did not get caught by the blast, which is good too. The last aspect of this mission that I have not touched on is you have a fuel bar at the top. So you also kind of have a little timer too. So if you're traveling too much, you could also potentially run out of fuel. And so there's, I think that because there are so many ways for you to lose this mission, that's why people don't like it. And when you're a little kid, it's hard to kind of manage all of those different possibilities, while also controlling this wonky ass vehicle. But thankfully they don't get a jump start on you, and they're really not even trying to run away from me. I don't know, maybe I just got really lucky. I don't know. That was one of the easiest playthroughs of that particular mission that I've done in a while. I mean, I think it was like in total like 5 minutes, if that. And now we gotta fly. See, I am not self-destructing. I know it popped up. I assume that it's not gonna pop up if it's gonna make me fail the mission, but I have zero reason to even try to do that. I'm just gonna fly back and then see what happens. Because if I hit the Y button and self-destruct and then have to do this mission again, then I will be very frustrated. So yeah, just do as I did. Use your right and left bumpers to help yourself control a little bit, and you should be okay. Yeah, stay low to the ground. Position yourself appropriately so that it's easy to take out these couriers.
Like victory.
And you'll be good. Yeah. Excellent. Alright, so that's 2 of our 0 missions down already. We only have 1 more left, and we will tackle that in the next episode. So thank you guys all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in episode 36 of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.